block Eddie Jackson was staying in before he started making money selling drugs. You understand? He was staying right here on Benson. And like I say, this is where, before Eddie started selling drugs, his father had died and left him and his brother with a lot of property down on East Vernon and St. Antoine. But they got that money and they got completely broke. And then after that, you understand, that's when he started selling, you understand, drugs. He had got jobs, you understand, at Hertz Rental Car. He was driving cars and stuff, him and Peter Gunn. And Peter Gunn was one of the first guys started transporting dope back from New York. And like I say, it all started right here with his brother Elijah and him. And this spot up here behind this church is where the house was, where he was staying at when he first started getting money. And like I say, he was one of the baddest guys ever came through the city of Detroit because of the type of person he was. I mean, he was generous and he wasn't selfish. And he didn't believe in nobody working for him. If you tell him that, you understand, he would get pissed. He'll tell you, understand, we hustle together. You know, I don't nobody work for me. This is the type of person he was. I'm talking about, you understand, all his life. And that's the reason why people, you understand, were so crazy about him. And there's a whole lot of guys that made more money than Eddie, but ain't no guy that I can think of that have made more money than we made as far as profit-wise because of the quality drugs that we was getting. Not comparing it with fentanyl, nah. Back in the day, when a person OD, it sounds stupid, but a person always wants the best. They will go to the same spot where a person OD at. You understand? I want the same thing that Joe Blow, you understand, damn near killed himself. That's the way it was. And it's that way now. But back then, they was dealing with real heroin. Now, they selling fentanyl, and they nothing but pure poison. And another thing, if they know how to work with it, they can make money with it. But now these guys out here don't know nothing about no drugs as far as mixing it. You know, it's a difference. Because like I say, the shit we was getting was strong, just as strong as this fentanyl. Like I just said, we was putting an 81 on 1 quarter. We would take 81 quarters and put it on 1 quarter raw. So like I said, you know how strong the shit was we had, but it was real drugs. That's the reason why we was able to throw money out the windows and shit. We would throw 30, 40,000 out the window, you understand, at least twice a week. On Woodward, John I, all downtown by the Brewster Projects. And I'm gonna show you the spots where we was at. And this right here is where he was staying at, right here, on Benson. This where it started at, right here. Right. This is when Eddie Jackson Jr. was a baby at the time. You know, so this is where it started at, right here. She came to the house and she had an agent in the car, and I didn't know it was an agent when she had kind of parked the car down the street. And I had about 40, 50 keys of cane at this particular location.